Hey guys, what's up? Good afternoon. So today's video is going to be redoing the water filter situation, which is what I keep looking at over there. Going to be redoing the water filter setup that I have at my house. So as you can see behind me, that's my catchment tank, and we are on catchment here. The majority of people in Hawaii, on the Big Island anyway, if you're not within the city limits of Hilo, then you are on catchment. So that's a lot of people. Anyway, if you want to make your catchment water so that it is clean and drinkable, you have to put a system in that can support that. So I got a system on eBay. It was a kit. It's basically a 3 filter system, and it also comes with a UV light, a 55 watt UV light. And I will do a quick little inset and talk about the kit that I ordered. Okay guys, this is the kit that I bought. It was on Amazon. It's the Blue Onyx system. It's listed for $397. The shipping was $72, but of course that's going to vary depending on where you are. This is a 3 filter system, and they are 4.5 inch by 10 inch filters, a 20 micron, a 5 micron, and a 1 micron. And then it also comes with the 55 watt UV light. It has 3/4 inch ports, and it's a 12 gallon per minute UV sterilizer. So this is the complete system, and it seems to be, really good. Had good reviews, the ones that it did have. So this was basically exactly what I was looking for, and it was a complete kit. So check it out. All right, so let's take a look at the setup that I currently have. And the other thing too is this is all exterior on the house. So there is, an overhang from the roof and then the carport, but as you can see, there's still water that drips here on the ground. You can see it's all wet because it was raining this morning. So this is my setup that I have right now. So we have the 1 1/4 line coming in, and that's what's coming in from the catchment tank right there. So that comes in, pump. The pump splits off, goes to the pressure tank, which is this thing here, and then to the filter system. So that is the filter system that's in here now, which is, it cleans debris out of the water, particulate, but does not make it safe for drinking. So things like bacteria, possibly even viruses, less likely, but there's a chance, could all still make it through there. And then from here it goes into the supply for the house, which loops around, goes into the water heater and all that. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be redoing this plumbing here. I'm going to be building a kind of a pump house. So the only thing that really has to stay in place is the water heater. But there is a little leeway. So you can see the line coming there for the electrical. That's basically my limit. But the water heater is not going to move much. So there's the water in and water out lines right here on the back. They have flexible hoses on the top, so that can be, all adjusted a little bit. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a platform to raise this up a little bit. It's maybe going to be a foot or so off the ground. The water heater will go inside there, the pressure tank, and then the pump. And then on the inside of there is where I will hang the filter system and put the UV light in. So that's going to be today's project. So again, guys, I just want to say thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe and give me a like. Let's get started. All right, guys. So this is what we're going to start with. This is 3/4 inch plywood, and this is basically going to be the flooring of my pump house. So what it's going to be is, this is a 4x8 sheet. So the pump house is basically going to be 48 inches wide and 32 inches deep. And then these sheets are, of course, 48 or just over. So I need to cut a piece down to 32 inches. Pencil is not the best. It needs to be sharpened. And of course, you see how quick the weather turns. It was sunny just like 5 minutes ago. Now it's pouring rain. But that's life in Hawaii. Because in 10 minutes it'll be sunny again. All right. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. I got the bottom piece cut, which this is upside down right now, obviously. I ended up making it 48 by 30 inches, so I took 2 inches off of what I was originally thinking, just because didn't really need it. So the distance from the wall to the front of the water heater is roughly about 27 inches or so, 28 maybe. So, 30 inches will be more than ample, because it's like 6 inches away from the wall, and then there will be a couple inches on the front side too, and then eventually this will have a door on it. So, but this is it. So 2x4 frame and then 4x4 legs. This overall height is only going to be, it'll be just under 9 inches. So the leg is 8 inches. It's 3/4 inch plywood, so 8 3/4 roughly. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this together now, and then gonna paint it or weatherproof it. All right, so the platform's built now. This is essentially what it'll look like when it's over there against the wall. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip it over, and I have weatherproofing paint, so I want to try to protect it as much as possible. I'm going to do all the legs and the underside. The top side I'm not really worried about, but if I have enough paint, I'll probably paint this as well. So what's going to happen is this platform will get moved in place, everything will get positioned on top of it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2x4s, going up the side, and then I will put, planking or some kind of wall finish on the outside of that, and then in the front side there will be a door that swings open so that I can access everything, change the filters and all that. So next step is going to be painting this platform. Get to it. All right, so I got the bottom painted up. I'm gonna flip this over and I'm gonna put a coat on the top too. There's enough of that paint left. And then later tonight, I'll probably flip it back over and I want to put one more coat on the legs. All right, so I got a coat on the top side, and that's probably where it's gonna sit for the night. It's going to take a while for everything to dry, you know, because humidity here is pretty high. So in the morning, hopefully everything's dry. I'll flip that back over. I'll do a quick coat on the legs again before I start putting it in place. Good morning, guys. So it is the next day. I came out and the platform actually had some spots that were still a little wet on it, believe it or not, after sitting overnight. So I think what I'm going to do, like this is, I'm going to continue on, but this is, you know, the video is starting to run long. So I think I'm going to break this up into multiple parts, and probably will end up being 3 parts, I'm guessing. So everything up to now will be the first part, and then second part will be all the plumbing and everything that's going to be going into setting up the new system. And then the third part will be when I actually put the walls and finishing and all that stuff on the pump house, you know, put the little roof and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and end this, and then I'm going to be starting the second video pretty much immediately after this. I just want to break it up so that I can get one posted. The next one will be posted probably within a day, as soon as I am able to get the, you know, the footage edited together. Everything's pretty much just kind of point and shoot anyway, so it's not a lot of editing. Anyway, I want to say thank you for checking in, and be sure to check out the second video. That'll be where all the plumbing stuff happens, and putting the filters in and the UV light. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.